Hey everyone, and welcome to this deep dive. Today we're going to be looking into the University of Edinburgh.
UOE.
UOE, yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Is it the place to be for your next academic chapter? Well, that's what we're going to be trying to figure out. And to do that, we're going to be checking out academicjobs.com.
A fantastic resource.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's really cool is that we found out from academicjobs.com that UOE is actually actively seeking talented individuals.
Just like our listeners.
Exactly. So if you're looking for a new opportunity, maybe UOE is the place for you. So let's unpack what they have to offer, shall we?
Let's dive right in.
Okay, so when you look at UOE, what really stands out to me is that they have this long history, a really rich history. I mean, we're talking centuries of academic excellence.
Centuries.
Centuries, yeah. But at the same time, they really seem to have this forward-thinking approach as well. It's a really cool blend.
It is. It's really fascinating how they've managed to sort of marry those two things, the history with a really cutting-edge approach to their research.
Yeah, and it's not just me saying this. I've been looking at academicjobs.com, and they highlight this as well. They even mention notable alumni like Charles Darwin.
Oh, wow.
Charles Darwin and Sir Walter Scott. I mean, come on.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's like stepping into a living history book.
You're walking in the footsteps of giants.
You are. You really are. But it's not just about the past, right?
Yeah.
It's about the future, too.
Absolutely.
And this is something else that academicjobs.com points out. UOE, they really take pride in their commitment to diversity and inclusion.
Which is so important these days.
Yeah, it's not just like a statement on their website. They're really trying to build a community where everyone feels welcome.
Where everyone feels empowered to contribute their unique perspectives.
Yeah, exactly. So that's really encouraging to see.
It is. It's great.
Now, for anyone listening who's thinking, okay, this sounds amazing.
How do I sign up?
How do I apply?
Yeah, where do I send my CV?
Well, you are in luck because academicjobs.com has got you covered. They have a handy link that takes you straight to the UOE careers page, so you don't have to spend hours searching for it. It's right there for you.
You literally just click and you're there.
Yeah, it's super convenient.
They make it so easy.
Yeah, so that's a plus in my book.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's dive a little deeper into the UOE experience.
Okay.
And for this, I think the Q&A section on academicjobs.com is really helpful.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, it gives us some really juicy insights.
What have they got to say?
Well, one of the things that really stood out to me is that UOE describes itself as having a blend of tradition and innovation.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was really interesting because it's like they're saying we honor our past,
Right.
but we're not afraid to shake things up and embrace the future.
It's that balance, right?
It's that balance, exactly.
Yeah, it's appealing.
It is appealing. It's really unique, I think.
Think about it like you're surrounded by centuries-old architecture.
Yeah.
And a legacy of groundbreaking discoveries.
Yeah, you're walking through those halls and...
But there's this palpable energy of progress. You know?
Yeah.
It's really cutting-edge research happening all around you.
Yeah, it's like history and the future colliding in a really exciting way.
Absolutely.
And speaking of exciting,
Okay.
they emphasize interdisciplinary collaboration.
Oh, that's huge.
Right. It's huge because,
Yeah.
I mean, imagine working alongside experts from totally different fields.
Yeah, bouncing ideas off of each other.
Yeah. And coming up with solutions that you would never even think of.
Yeah, if you were just working in your own little silo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's really appealing to me.
And you know what else is appealing is that they understand that to foster that kind of collaborative spirit, you need to provide the right support.
The resources.
Yeah, they highlight their commitment to career development and research funding.
Oh, that's great because, I mean, as academics, we need that support.
We do.
To do our best work.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And it shows that they're invested in you.
That they want you to succeed.
Yeah, they want you to succeed. And that's a huge plus.
It's a big deal.
Okay, so we've established that UOE has this incredible blend of history, innovation, and a supportive community.
It's a pretty compelling picture so far.
It is. But let's get to the heart of it.
All right, let's do it.
The Why Choose the University of Edinburgh section on academicjobs.com.
Okay.
It's like they're laying out their best hand,
Like, what's their trump card?
Exactly. What's their trump card? And guess what it is?
What is it?
Their world-class research reputation.
Well, come on now. Is that really a surprise?
Well, it's not a surprise, but it's still impressive.
It's worth shouting about, though.
It is, and it's not just reputation.
Right.
It's backed by consistent high rankings globally.
Yeah, they're always up there at the top.
They are. So this means that you're not just conducting research at UOE.
There's more to it.
you're contributing to a body of knowledge.
That has a global impact.
Yeah, you're making a difference.
You're part of something bigger.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something to
Yeah.
be proud of.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like they've created this ecosystem, yeah.
Where academic ambition can just flourish.
Yeah.
They've got the resources to support the environment. And then there's Edinburgh itself.
I mean, don't even get me started on Edinburgh.
It's like a city that's just bursting with inspiration.
I know. I was just looking at some pictures actually on academicjobs.com.
Oh, yeah?
And wow, it is stunning. I mean, historic architecture, rolling hills, that castle perched on a volcano.
Right.
It's like something out of a fantasy novel.
It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Royal Mile Arthur's Seat. I mean, there's just so much history and culture
Packed into one city.
packed into one city. And it's not just about looks either.
Right.
Edinburgh has this really vibrant art scene, you know,
I've heard that, yeah.
with festivals happening all year round.
Oh, wow.
Imagine attending the world-famous Fringe Festival after a day of groundbreaking research,
That's the dream.
right?
It's like the perfect blend of intellectual stimulation and cultural enrichment,
Yeah, it makes you realize that UOE isn't just offering a job.
Right. It's offering a lifestyle.
A pretty amazing one at that.
Yeah, and that's something that really resonates with me.
Yeah,
It's about finding a place where you can not only pursue your academic passions, but also live a fulfilling life outside of work.
absolutely. And you know what else I was reading on academicjobs.com? That UOE has this strong commitment to sustainability.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, both in their research and their campus operations.
That's fantastic.
And that's something that's becoming increasingly important to academics these days.
Of course, we want to make a positive impact on the world.
Exactly.
And it speaks to their forward-thinking approach as well. They're not just
Yeah.
focused on the here and now.
Right.
They're thinking about the long-term future.
The bigger picture.
Yeah, and how their work can contribute to a more sustainable world.
Okay, so we've talked about UOE's prestigious reputation, their commitment to diversity and inclusion, their world-class research, and the amazing city of Edinburgh.
It's a pretty impressive package.
It is. It really is. But you know what else really stands out to me?
What's that?
It's the sense of community
Oh, yeah.
that comes through in everything they do.
That's a good point.
They're not just assembling a group of brilliant minds.
Right.
They're building a family.
It sounds like it.
It does. It really does. And that's something that you can't really quantify,
Yeah.
you know?
No, you can't.
It's so important.
It's that feeling of belonging.
Yeah.
Of knowing that you're part of something bigger than yourself.
Exactly. And that's where I think academicjobs.com really comes in.
So.
Well, they're not just a job board, they're a connector.
Right.
They're helping academics find their tribe.
I like that they're a tribe.
Yeah. And they're highlighting institutions like UOE that are not just looking for employees.
Right.
They're looking for people who share their values and vision.
People who want to be part of that community.
Exactly. Wow, it feels like we've uncovered this hidden gem in the academic world.
I know, right?
UOE has the prestige, the research, the location, and most importantly, the people.
What really gets me is how they've managed to create this environment where academic excellence and personal well-being go hand in hand.
Yeah, it's like they understand that to do groundbreaking research, you need to feel supported, inspired, and connected.
Absolutely.
And that's where academicjobs.com really shines. They're not just showcasing job openings. They're helping academics find institutions that align with their values and aspirations.
It's about finding the right fit.
Exactly, not just any fit.
And when you consider UOE's commitment to diversity and inclusion, their dedication to career development, and their focus on creating a positive and supportive work environment, it's no wonder they're attracting top talent from all over the world.
Yeah, they really seem to have it all figured out. We've been talking a lot about UOE's strengths, but I'm curious, what are some of the challenges that academics might face when considering a move to Edinburgh?
That's a great question. One potential challenge could be the cost of living in Edinburgh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a popular city, and that popularity is reflected in housing costs.
Makes sense.
However, UOE recognizes this, and they offer various resources and support systems to help faculty members navigate these financial aspects.
Oh, that's good to know. So they're proactive in addressing those concerns.
Exactly.
I was also thinking about the transition itself, moving to a new country, adapting to a different culture that can be daunting for anyone.
Absolutely. But UOE has a dedicated international team that provides comprehensive support for new faculty members from overseas.
Oh, wow. So they really try to make it as smooth as possible.
Exactly. They assist with visa applications, housing searches, and even cultural integration.
Wow, it sounds like they've thought of everything.
They really have.
And that brings us back to academicjobs.com.
Full circle.
Their platform provides a wealth of information about UOE, from practical details like salary ranges and benefits packages to insights into the university's culture and values. It's a one-stop shop for anyone considering a career move to this incredible institution.
So if you're feeling inspired by what you've heard today, I encourage you to visit academicjobs.com and explore the exciting opportunities available at the University of Edinburgh. Who knows, your next academic adventure might be just a click away.
And remember, academicjobs.com isn't just for those looking to move to Scotland. Top local and global universities post great career opportunities on academicjobs.com. Whether you're seeking a new challenge or just starting your academic journey, it's the perfect place to connect with institutions that share your passion for knowledge and discovery. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.